What can you tell me about troubleshooting your refrigerator?
Before you assume it is broken, ask the kids how long they left the door open while looking for the ice cream or cookie dough.
I try to make sure they don't do that.
If it isn't getting cold enough in the fridge, check the coils. If they've gotten dusty, cleaning them could help.
I know dusting the fridge isn't on my to-do list, but I don't think dust bunnies are why the lettuce isn't chilled.
It is possible that the condenser fan or evaporator fan need to be replaced.
I'm a fan of that, over the cost of replacing the condenser itself.
Oh, that's a possibility too. After all, the unit cannot keep cool if the coolant can't expand and express the waste heat.
I don't know if that's the cause.
You could have a refrigerant leak. After all, if the refrigerant escapes through a leak, the unit will need to run longer until it can't keep things cool at all.
How do I get the refrigerant recharged?
Unfortunately, you have to be a licensed appliance repair guy to do that, since the EPA doesn't want average folks recharging leaks while the gases escapes.
That probably gets expensive too, since Freon was outlawed.
If the problem is a leaky valve, that's not too expensive to replace. A leaking coil, that's expensive.
You know, vacuuming the coils behind it now sounds like a good use of my time. At least then if it doesn't work, I won't feel so bad about paying a couple $100 for the repair.
You could also check the thermostat. Someone could have turned it up to save energy not knowing it would ruin the food.
No one would risk ruining the ice cream.
Check the vents in the back of the freezer, if the freezer's the one that's not cold enough. If the vents are blocked, it can't circulate the cool air and keep the food cold enough.
What if it is leaking?
If the drain for the fridge is blocked, the fridge will leak out the door instead of into a drain pan where it evaporates. If the coils are leaking refrigerant, it could cause so much condensate that even the drain pan can overflow.
But I don't think it is the drain in the fridge. And the vegetable crisper doesn't contain vegetable soup.
Then the freezer may be building up ice until the defrost heater kicks in, until it melts to the point it overflows. That's either an air leak in the seal letting in moisture or a leaking water hose to the ice maker.